It's September 16th. Today's reading opens in 464 BC, describing the political opposition that the Jews in Jerusalem experienced in rebuilding the temple that had stopped construction for 15 years. While this controversy took years to resolve, King Artexerxes of Persia, by 464, became very supportive of the effort to rebuild Jerusalem and the temple. In fact, the letter from the Persian king in chapter 7 is quite amazing. Not only is Ezra given permission to return and instruct the people in teachings of the law, but he is given literally tons of gold and silver and treasures to transport back to Jerusalem. He is also given an edict which provides unlimited help from anyone Ezra asked. And if that wasn't enough, each temple official and worker received an exemption from the king's tax. Ezra is another in a long line of leaders that include Joseph, Daniel, and Esther, and as we will soon see, Nehemiah, that received supernatural favor in the eyes of very powerful, secular, pagan kings. It's truly amazing to witness, but it shouldn't be surprising. God can and will move mountains to accomplish His will. His word says He holds the heart of the king in His hand and directs it as He wills for His purposes. Contrast this with the response of the Levites as they are presented the opportunity to return to Jerusalem. Not one Levite was among those who had volunteered to go back with Ezra. For a Levite to stay behind was to forsake the very work that his tribe and family had been called to perform. It was a denial of their identity. Ezra had to make public requests of certain families in order to see Levites step up and return to Jerusalem to perform their proper priestly role. That no volunteers were ready and waiting and eager to return to service at the temple in Jerusalem demonstrated just how far these people had strayed from their understanding of their founding purpose as a nation and a people. And so we see a familiar pattern. Even in their restoration, the people consistently underperform, while God consistently overperforms. And this is not just an indictment against just this people, the Levites. It's a reminder that God knows all of the weaknesses and the frailties of all of His children. Our weakness is not an excuse for disobedience or lethargy. Our weakness should provoke us to rely on His Holy Spirit's help in order to accomplish His will. God understands our frailties. One of His Holy Spirit's roles is to help us in our frailties. He is ready and willing to exceed our expectations if we will only ask. Here is today's application. Are you frustrated by your lack of spiritual growth or progress in the things that God is asking of you? Don't get discouraged. God believes in you and in who you will become in Him. Press on today toward the high call of God on your life. Now here's today's prayer.